Hello everybody, Mike from the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike here, and I'm back with another edition of Front Row, these music performance reactions, and I'm back in the wonderful world of Elvis Presley with a 1960 song called Like a Baby. I've never heard this song before, so this will be, as is always the case, a pure and honest first-time reaction. It looks like it's from the Elvis Is Back album from 1960, which I believe, I may be wrong on this, was his comeback album after returning from the army. So this would probably have been around the time of the performance on the Frank Sinatra show that I covered before, and around the time of the interview that we did as well. So I'm starting to put this all together a little bit now as far as what happens when. Before I get into this though, just a quick reminder that I do pause often. I do talk over the song. So if you have not heard Like a Baby by Elvis Presley, then I suggest that you listen to it in its entirety before I talk all over it in just a moment. I would also like to encourage you to send feedback. Please do leave comments here on the channel. Likes and subscribes are also appreciated. Subscriptions make a huge difference. It raises the profile of the channel, and it means that more people find it and more conversation ensues. And ultimately, that is the main motivation for me doing this. So if you want these Elvis videos more frequently and in greater abundance, then that is what you need to do. Also, quick reminder to check out the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike, the audio podcast that shares this feed, where we go back and rewatch some of our favourite film and television franchises, in addition to the other film, television, music, and general pop culture goodness that inhabits this channel. Last but not least, quick reminder that we do take PayPal donations just to help with the upkeep of the channel. Please only do so if you can without causing yourself any financial hardship, though. Right, that's enough talk from me. Let's listen to Like a Baby. Never heard this song before. Elvis Presley. Let's check it out. New Elvis Presley. Well, to me at least. Let's go.
You gave me love to enjoy, like a bright, shiny toy to a baby.
It's Elvis in back alley cat Elvis.
What you would do, I depended on you, like a baby.
Oh, right, I gotta stop there. This is just it's got some grit going on here as well. You know, you've got that sleazy, almost kind of bordello saxophone going on in the background, and that piano is right on the edge there. You know, it's got a kind of transgressive, nocturnal quality, and you know, this idea of Like a Baby is about dependency, isn't it? You know, and a great twangy intro as well. And Elvis just sounds so young as well. His voice has got that slightly higher timbre to it than it has in those later performances. So, but I've just immediately, as often happens with Elvis, my mind is filling with imagery. You know, I'm seeing streets at night. I'm seeing neon. You know, that's what this song is eliciting from me. Very, very decadent sounding.
You gave me love to enjoy, like a bright, shiny toy to a baby.
Great bluesy guitar there as well.
No matter what you would do, I depended on you, like a baby. One thing I know, I love you. Yes, I love you like a baby. It was a fool's heart you took, and I fell 'cause you look like a baby. Two lovers' ways, I was blind, 'cause I just had a mind like a baby.
Ooh. Nice backing vocals coming in there.
You're just a flirt, and I had to be hurt like a baby.
Stop again for a second there. This is fantastically produced as well, because it walks that line perfectly. You know, it's got that kind of raw, bluesy sort of slinkiness. It's very inviting in a transgressive way. You know, I can imagine somebody gesturing, you into the sort of the carnival of the night. That's what it feels like. I mean, that's not what the song's about lyrically. Lyrically, it is very much about, seems to be just about infatuation. But I just feel like this song is like a dangerous invitation, is what it sounds like to me.
Broke down and cried like a baby. Well, it was then I could see you were playing with me like a baby. But you can bet that someday baby. Oh, brilliant. As I was saying earlier, it is got a raw blues, but the actual production itself is really crisp. So this to me feels like a really nice kind of middle ground in his sound. You've still got a bit of that grit. You've still got the kind of the sax and the acoustic guitar bending those blues notes, that pentatonic scale thing going on there, the piano and the backing vocals and all of these things eliciting this sense of this kind of joining the circus and this sort of nocturnal wildlife feeling. But at the same time, it's really crisp and clear, and there's real division between the instruments as well that you really can only get in a studio recording. And in the center of all of that, you've got Elvis delivering this sort of lascivious sounding vocal as well that's really perfectly captures the voice of the song. So I really like that. I might have to check out this album. I'm just looking at the cover and seeing that, I'm guessing that this was an important record for him, returning after the army. So I would have thought that a certain amount of care and energy had been put in this. I think he said in the interview that I covered that he'd been thinking a lot while he was away and kind of collecting songs. So I'm expecting good things from this. Great artwork on the album as well. That'd be a lovely thing to own on vinyl, that would. But yeah, really enjoyed that. That's how have I never heard these songs? I acknowledge that Elvis has been a bit of a gap in my music geekdom. I am a bit of a music geek, and I know Elvis, but very much just from the perspective of the kind of hits, the sort of 15 or so songs that everybody knows, that you'd have to have been living under a rock to not know. But this sort of these other levels of material that are there, which would be the 10 or 15 songs that everybody knew for any other artist, just show the abundance of quality that this guy's got. And I can't wait to dig further. And I do hope that you're getting enjoyment out of maybe re-experiencing these songs that you may well know extremely well and have known for a long period of time. I guess getting an insight into what it feels like to be experiencing these for the first time to help you remember how you felt when you saw that, when you heard these for the first time or saw these performances in the case of the live stuff for the first time. So, yeah, wow. I'm really enjoying this. Let me know what to cover next. I am building a playlist of things I'm going to cover, but I'm always looking for new ideas. So let me know what other Elvis tracks or tracks by other artists or other artists in general that you'd like me to have a look at, because I am hoping to widen things out a little bit here as well. So, yep, quick reminder, do appreciate feedback. Please do leave comments here, likes and subscribes. Check out the other stuff on this channel, including the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike and the other film, TV and music pop culture stuff that we've got on here. But for now, that's me done, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.